tattoos.
Hey guys, it's Giselle, and today we're going to be doing a Kat Von D inspired makeup tutorial, which, as you can see, includes a winged smoky eye, some fun free-drawn tattoos, and a statement lip, which, believe it or not, was achieved by using black eyeliner as lip liner. Now, here's what I have to say about Kat Von D. Maybe you love her, maybe you hate her, but there's no denying the girl is fearless. Whether it's her makeup or her style or her career, she's someone who really believes that people ought to be able to wear whatever they want, whenever they want, and I think that kind of confidence is what true beauty is all about. So my question for you today is this: who is someone whose confidence inspires you? Maybe it's not even a person, maybe it's a quote or some song lyrics, or perhaps you're struggling to find some confidence and need a little help. I really want to hear what you have to say, so make sure you leave it in the comments below. I'm so excited to get a little Kat Von D crazy, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm applying concealer all over my eyelids and under my brows as a base foundation and to cover up any redness. Then I'll apply tinted primer all the way up to my brows and along my lower lash line as a sticky eyeshadow adhesive and a little extra shimmer. Because it's a Kat Von D tutorial, I figured I had to use at least one of her palettes. I'm starting off with a fluffy eyeshadow brush and tequila to intensify the all-over highlight, especially beneath the brows and within the inner corners. Now I'm using my smudge brush and Lucifer to outline my eyelid and begin the dramatic contouring. Next, I'll pick up Rad Purple to add a little color to the darkness and start working my way into the center of the lids. Remember, you can always grab your fluffy brush with or without color to shape and blend your shadow. Fingers make great blenders too. Now I've got Galliano to add a little dimension and shimmer to my eyelids and inner creases. Then I'll grab a hint of Sinner to warm up and round the edges of my outer contour. I'll finish up this part of the look by highlighting the inner corners, brow bones, and the outer and lower lash lines with tequila and my fluffy brush. Before moving on, we've got to freshen up this face. I'm using my contouring brush and Studio Fix foundation for a full coverage finish all over my face. And side note, I'm obsessed with this brush. Now I'm patting my concealer under my eyes. If you've seen my videos before, you know my ritual for ultimate cover-up. I'm also adding just a touch of highlight to the bridge of my nose. Now I'm dusting on matte powder for a flawless finish and to absorb any excess moisture where I'm about to get tatted up. Using my contour brush once again, this time with bronzer, I'm really going to contour my cheeks. Kat Von D has awesome cheekbones. And I'm going to add a tiny little hint along my nose. Continuing emphasis on the cheekbones, I'm brushing on a generous amount of blush right on my apples. And last but never least, I'm using my favorite Too Light matte powder as highlighter to brighten up those eyes before we smoke them up. For liner, I'm using a black waterproof marker. I'm going to trace right along my lash line, and then I'm going to draw a straight line halfway between the outer edges of my brow and lash line. From there, I'll create a little curvature where the two lines meet. I'll also trace my lower lash line and gently extend the line into a pointy downward wing. If you want, you can also add a tiny point at the inner corners and also darken your waterline with the eyeliner of your choice. Since I've already got my liner marker out, I'm going to go ahead and get started with Kat's tattoos. Again, make sure that the area is powdered dry and a waterproof marker is key. And then there's really no strategy. I mean, as you can see, I still draw stars like a first grader. And for some of the smaller ones, I even just drew little baby dots. So just go for it. And moving over to the right side, we can't forget Kat's signature lightning bolt tattoo and the 3 little dots. Take a second and let those dry. Now I'm using a light fan brush and a little powder to once again dry up the area and to also give the artwork a little bit more of a realistic faded tattoo look. Now I'm using one of the bitty flat brushes included in the palette and Lucifer to carefully smoke up the lower lash line and to add a fine sassy wing into the crease of the contour. Now I'm mixing Lucifer and leather with a small flat brush to use as my brow powder. I'm finishing off the look with a few quick pumps of curl and some intense lengthening in mascara to give off the false eyelash look. As always, I'm using my pushing and rolling technique for ultimate curl and then applying in small sweeps along the tips to really lengthen those lashes. Last up, lips, here we go. I'm using a matte plum lipstick called Diva and applying it carefully on my lips. Now, don't be scared, but I'm lining the inside of my lips with black eyeliner and then blending it all together with a lip brush. See? Not so bad. Clean up and highlight with a little matte powder, and that's it. You've got full Kat Von D makeup. Super feminine, total rock star. If you like this video and want to see more, give me a thumbs up, share, and don't forget to subscribe.